Coming up in SVG-TV News and Sports this evening at 7, major changes announced in Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force High Command. RSS warns of growing transnational crime threat in the Caribbean. Trump heads to Beijing to meet Xi Jinping as U.S. war on Iran looms large. And in sports, SVG Cricket Association announces national senior men's training squad for upcoming Windward Island tournament. These and other stories coming up in SVG-TV News and Sports this evening at 7.
Good evening and welcome to SVG-TV News and Sports for Wednesday, May 13th, 2026. I am Twyla Thompson with the details. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Honorable Sinclair Leacock, announced several changes within the High Command of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force during a radio program. Minister Leacock said the changes became necessary as a number of senior officers are either currently on leave or preparing to proceed on leave. He noted that Deputy Commissioner Frankie Joseph, who is currently acting as Commissioner of Police, will soon proceed on leave. His position will be then filled by Trevor Bailey, who will act in a role as part of the restructuring within the force.
And then, because we are having a special eye on operational challenges in the police force to address the situation with what I refer to as the bad actors, we bringing back Dwayne Bailey, his brother, who's currently superintendent of police. And in that position, it is almost a lateral movement because it's between the ACP and the deputy. So it's easier to bring him back into a position that I think he has earned. So he will also be a deputy. We did make provision in the estimate for 2 deputies, although we were going to give up one of the deputies to pay all the acting corporals in the police force. It wouldn't stop that. So we would in fact have 2 deputies, and history is in the making there, in that they're going to come from the same household. Dwayne is a fine police officer, and we think his elevation and bringing him back will strengthen our operational capacities there. We will have, as we continue the list of promotions, we will have currently Brenton Smith. I think I called him by wrong name in the last outing. He's going to be getting a big jump beyond inspector, beyond ASP, beyond superintendent, to ACP, Assistant Commissioner of Police. And he is going to take care of the Human Resource Development Department, performance appraisals, training, development, recruiting, manpower, planning, and all those important things to make sure the force is properly streamlined.
Superintendent Junior Simmons will also be promoted to the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police. Minister Leacock said another Assistant Commissioner could be added at a later stage. Regarding Assistant Commissioners Benzel Samuel and Hezron Ballantyne, the minister said they will be reassigned to duties related to school security, which he described as an important area of concern at this time.
A number of the schools, some have, some don't have. Some have proper perimeter fences. Some have an allocation of 2 auxiliary police force for an entire school population of 400, 300, 200. And the auxiliaries are generally overwhelmed. And in some cases, the authority presence is not as respected as the regular police force. So the Assistant Commissioner of Police are going to beef up the quality of the security at the police schools in total.
Right.
Not behavior related only. Generally speaking, the whole management of law and order around police compound. I know already that is incurring the ire of some people who feel that there should be no presence of police in schools. I don't know how far we'll go with that debate or that conversation, but people are right to exercise democratic views on matters of national importance, but that's not the view that we share. We have come to this way evidence-based, in that we have had consultations, symposiums and workshops. The Police High Command has been into the schools, one-on-one with school principals and school bodies, Parent Teachers Association, and have made their own assessments And they have also been requested many, many times by the police to make interventions. So we want to have these assistant commissioners of police trying to reining some of what now obtains in schools. And I don't think anybody in St. Vincent will have a blind eye now to see that over the last several weeks we have had behaviors on the street, in behavior in public places, behavior within business institutions that is of a kind that is unacceptable for parents, grandparents, and people of any serious standing in society.
The Deputy Prime Minister also made it clear that the shake-up within the high command of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force should not be interpreted as the government attempting to create a police state.
No, I don't know. That's a clear case when one-on-one don't add up to the conclusion that I hear some people are making. I mean, that is so long and far-fetched that I can't begin to imagine what is driving those kinds of conclusions. But we have to do what we have to do. And that's what's happening in the police now. So quite naturally, if you're going to have these movements at the headship of the police force, I'm aware that a number of positions have just become available, and they're across the board. Superintendents, assistant commissioners of police, inspectors, sergeants, corporals, constables. That is going to take place in the police force. The police are also going to do some recruiting. They're in an advanced stage now of doing that for new members of the police force. But the police are also going to look at the fact that a number of the specialized units needs to be beefed up and get back to their manpower levels. If we're going to be open on the governance issues and to be as transparent as we can, we have had complaints from embassies, from judgeships, other officials of state who are required to have police protection, that from time to time the compliments are not where they have to be. And oftentimes the explanation is that those units have been depleted over that weekend exercise for them to go on particular missions to make sure that things are in place when the weekend comes. So it's a shortage. So you're going to find that the RU will be brought back up to its complement. The special youth service unit will be brought back up to its complement, and the fire service will also be brought up to its complement.
Minister Leacock also announced plans for the creation of a specialized guard unit to provide security services for high-level officials in diplomatic missions. Grade 6 students today commenced the final component of the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA, at 18 centers across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. CPEA serves as the final assessment for students completing their primary education. A total of 1,766 students in SVG were registered for the exams this year. Today, students completed multiple-choice examinations in mathematics and social studies, and tomorrow they will complete language arts and science. SVG-TV News spoke off-camera with parents outside one of the exam centers in Kingstown who expressed excitement and optimism for the start of the exams. They said they have been preparing their children for some time now. The parents highlighted steps they took to support their children.
To support my grandson, waiting on him until he finished, and hoping by God's grace that he passed to go grammar school as you wish.
I'm just here to support my daughter. I know she got it because she's all excited. We do a lot of past papers from way back from since 2006, right back to 2025. And she was acing them, so I know she got this.
Yes. Well, I'm here to support my daughter and the rest of the CPEA students. I want them to go out and do their best today, and with my daughter I also helped her study and pray with her before she enters the room, the school, and wherever she go every day, and I just wish them all the best.
We are here with my son. We just pray that he is focused and gets through it well. I actually enrolled him in lessons from grade 5 to help him come up to grade 6. My listeners, his aunts and cousins had practice tests that he will go through, so I hope that he can remember what he went through and pull through successfully.
It's for 7 years of vagrancy under that grandstand by grammar school. Rain, sun, thunder, I have to be there because I know what I want from my children. And I will not stop until I get what I want. So I hope the 7 years of vagrancy pays off.
They also offered advice to parents of future examinees, encouraging them to begin preparations early, remain patient, provide consistent support, and ensure children maintain a healthy balance between studying and rest.
We've been working from since kindergarten because remember, from the time a child enters kindergarten, CPEA ready. You can't wait until you reach grade 5, grade 6 because there's no time to walk. And my advice to parents, the more you help your child is the better they will perform. Do not wait on teachers alone because sometimes teachers had a lot on their head to deal with. So you have to help your child at home. Teacher alone cannot do it. And that is why sometimes children do not perform to their best of their ability because they do not have the support that they need. And when they get to grade 5, you can start to give them past papers. Help them in whatever way you can. That's the only way that they will succeed.
Don't be nervous. Don't wait until you reach to grade 6. You have to prepare from the lower classes.
Faith Grant, a visually impaired student of Fair Hall Government School, expressed confidence in doing well in this year's Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA. Speaking to SVG-TV News before entering the examination room at West St. George Secondary School this morning, Grant said the long-awaited exams have finally arrived.
The exam is finally here. I was preparing all the time and now it's here.
So how confident are you going into the exam?
Well, I'm confident. I'm like 100% confident. In my opinion, there's some areas that are challenging, but then I like it still.
Okay, so what was preparation like for you though, like even up to today?
Well, just best studies. I was preparing, studying in the evenings, and doing a whole set of past papers.
Grant, who has consistently been one of the top performers in her class, expressed gratitude to her support system, especially her parents and teachers. Her mother, Yolande Grant, admitted feeling nervous, but said Faith had prepared well, and now it was a matter of awaiting the results.
I'm feeling a little nervous, but excited and thankful because the journey has not been easy. But I thank God. I thank the teachers of Fair Hall Government School. They have embraced Faith. They have tried their utmost best to assist Faith, make sure that she got her materials, that she understands what she has to do, especially in mathematics. Mathematics, Faith has to do everything mentally, the processing and everything like that. It's a lot of work, but thank God. She's doing great. He has been supporting Faith. The support system is so important, and that has pushes Faith on even more.
Faith completed the examination orally with the Ministry of Education, assigning a reader and an invigilator to assist her. One of the grade 6 teachers at Fair Hall Government School, Julia Burke, expressed high expectations for all the students.
My students, I believe they are confident because they were well prepared and they're ready. I am 100% sure that they got this. I've already prayed for them and over them, and I know God will do the rest for them. I am confident that Faith is going to do great. I am confident she's well prepared, she's ready. Yes, she may get a little bit nervous, but she has someone who's working along with her who will make it comfortable.
Belair Government School was among 4 schools sitting the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, CPEA, at West St. George Secondary School today. The school's principal, Camille Bascom, told SVG-TV News that teachers have high expectations for the students.
So I have 26 students going in today, 16 boys and 10 girls. Expecting great things from them. We are expecting great things from them. They are well prepared for the exams. They have done a lot of past papers, past questions from past papers, and I think they're ready.
Students expressed mixed emotions as they prepared to enter the examination room for their mathematics paper.
Hoping to achieve excellence, and my favorite subject is mathematics. Feel excited and scared at the same time.
Why are you scared?
For tests. I am feeling scared and excited at the same time.
Everything.
I feel scared because everyone is counting on me, but once I pray, I know I can make it.
Well, I feel happy, and my favorite subject is maths and science. Well, I feel happy because everybody is counting on me, and I want to be a good person and come out somebody good in life.
SVG-TV News will bring you more from the CPEA students, their teachers and parents in tomorrow's newscast. Dalloway River runs critically low as drought worsens in SVG. This and other stories coming up when we return. Stay with us.
Welcome to C-Star.
Welcome to the upgraded C-Star Limited,
where we offer to almost all your household items.
They've expanded their range to sofas, dining and patio sets, beds and mattresses, wardrobes, kitchen cabinets, office furniture. That's just a few from the luxurious collection. Not forgetting their signature quality windows, doors, rails and bathroom enclosures. Journey on up to C-Star, where the friendly sales clerk is happy to assist. C-Star Limited, where quality meets style.
A funeral service should be one that you can be proud of. One that leaves lasting memories of your loved ones. And that's where you need the New Haven Funeral Home. We are proud of the quality and class we have brought to the industry. We are proud for having trained the very first certified embalmers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are proud of leading the way in terms of live streaming of funerals online so that your family members overseas could also be part of the celebration of life. We are constantly improving our services. We are driven by customer satisfaction, and we are proud of all that we do.
New Haven Funeral Home.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way, Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$200,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot for Friday, May 15th. It's $200,000.
Hey! More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way, Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Bowman's Pharmacy, why choose us? We have all your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications, personal care products, lowest price guaranteed. Located conveniently next to the Bank of SVG on Grenville Street. Opening hours Monday to Thursday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Email us bowmanspharmacy@yahoo.com. Call us today at 456-2235 or 593-3918. Bowman's Pharmacy, easy to find and ready to serve you.
Welcome back. Due to worsening drought conditions in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Dalloway River is at critically low levels, with some areas completely dried up. This has affected water intake to the country's main catchments. Today, the media was given a tour of the Dalloway water intake, situated in Upper Vermont, by the Central Water and Sewage Authority, CWSA. The Dalloway water system supplies approximately 40% of mainland St. Vincent. CWSA's acting superintendent for Leeward Side, Vaughn Edwards, said that the utility is currently relying on a makeshift stream further up in the mountains to feed the water intake.
This is where the water is being harvested. So the idea is that a dam is being created across the river where the water will accumulate. Then the water will be channeled into this compartment where it has different grades of strainers to remove the larger particles, being the sticks and the leaves that would pose a problem if they enter the piping system. After that is being removed, it would then enter the piping network and back down to the treatment plant where the treatment process would commence. What we normally do in the dry season, because of the stones, the water would normally take a longer time before it gets to this point. So we'll go a little higher above and we'll fabricate a makeshift dam and try to pipe the water down faster. So what you're actually seeing here, it's from higher up where we created a makeshift dam.
Acting Engineering Manager with CWSA, Marco Odin, said that water levels have significantly dropped, not only in the Dalloway water system, but also in Montreal, another key water source.
You can see behind me, there's currently no overflow, and we've had to bypass this main structure because there's insufficient water to actually prepare it to work properly. Currently, this is what you might put at the heart of the dry season. We are forced to ration the South Leeward and Kingston and even as far as Calico areas, the areas fed from the Dalloway system. We are forced to ration. We started rationing at night, and recently we've had to start rationing in the day as well. The other system being affected by this dry spell is the Montreal system. We started rationing both day and night as well, and the Mammons, and a smaller Mammon system that feeds the very top of Green Hill.
On the tour was Acting General Manager of CWSA Michael Crease, who said the utility has been monitoring drought conditions over the years, but this year has worsened. He added that water rationing became necessary as the system is supplying less than 100,000 gallons of water per day.
Daily, we are operating with at least 100,000 gallons less than we would have operated before, under normal circumstances. To respond to the existing conditions, we have opted to conduct rationing exercises where we control or manage the way the water is distributed. And this is necessary to ensure that we deliver maximum amount of water during periods when it is critical.
The forecast indicates that drought conditions are expected to continue until the end of May. Residents are urged to adhere to all water-saving measures put in place by the CWSA. Bronson Paris was today officially charged with causing the death of prophetess Rose Claire Williams 3 weeks after her throat was reportedly slashed outside her home in Diamond. Paris, who was apprehended shortly after the incident, was hospitalized and later appeared before the Serious Offences Court today. The charges were laid indictable, and he is being represented by lawyer Grant Connell. The matter was adjourned to June 15th. Until then, Paris has been remanded to the Mental Health Rehabilitation Center for evaluation. RSS warns of growing transnational crime threats in the Caribbean. This from the region when we return. Stay with us.
The Ever-Ready Funeral Home at French's is your friend in times of grief. With over 40 years' experience, they are prepared to take care of all your funeral arrangements. Embalming, lowering device service, grave mattresses, carpeting, vaults, tombs and wreaths. Arrangements for television obituaries. Cremation is available upon request. Ever-Ready Funeral Home offers the finest in caskets and coffins, local and imported. So, in your time of need, Call Ever Ready Funeral Home at any time. 456-1494. Ever Ready Funeral Home, offering service above self.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Quality products, quality care, low prices, great customer service, all at QCare Pharmacy. QCare leads the way, providing all your pharmaceutical needs, a variety of personal care products, and so much more. Located on Halifax Street. Telephone number 451-2690. QCare Pharmacy, where the Q stands for quality.
Friday, May 15th, you can help realize your dreams with a lotto jackpot of $70,000. Your dream vacation, a university degree, that new ride, your new house can all suddenly be within your reach. What a Lotto Little Lotto can do. It's a lotto jackpot of $70,000. This Friday, May 15th, you have to be in it to win it.
Our story was built by people. Neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations. Still growing, still giving, still just getting started. After 185 years.
Welcome back. The Barbados-based regional security system says the Caribbean is facing an increasingly dangerous transnational crime environment, fueled by gangs, illegal firearms, and international criminal networks. RSS Executive Director Errington Shawland made the point while speaking at the opening of a regional in-person forum on joint investigative teams hosted by the RSS and the Inter-American Development Bank in Barbados. He says law enforcement agencies across the region are dealing with a growing criminal economy linked to international networks. Rear Admiral Shawland also noted that the requests for information are coming now from agencies in Europe, Latin America, and Asia, as investigations spread beyond Caribbean borders.
In fact, in 2025 alone, the region, through the RSS headquarters acting as the coordinating secretariat for the 26 states of the Asset Recovery Informal Network, Caribbean, requests for information was received on cases valuing over 100 million euros from law enforcement agencies in Ukraine, Malta, Latvia, Kyrgyzstan, Singapore, Colombia, the Netherlands, Spain, and France. We continue to experience increased barriers to international cooperation through current judicial processes. While crime is becoming increasingly transnational, our established systems are lagging behind, hindered by bureaucratic processes, language barriers, and differences in the legal frameworks. These dynamics, while they signal the involvement of our criminal organizations in the illicit economy in other regions of the world, certainly make the case for enhanced, expedited international cooperation measures as an extremely viable approach to tackling the transnational nature of crime.
The international news is coming up next. Stay with us.
Life can be stressful. Work, family, finances, it all adds up. Feeling overwhelmed, struggling with relationships, Need help managing stress? You don't have to go through it alone. The Employee Assistance Program, Public Service, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, EAP, is here for you. We have confidential and professional counselors ready to listen and offer support for any personal challenge you might be facing, helping you find balance and get back to feeling your best. Call us today at 784-570-6718 or email eap.mps@gov.vc for more information, because a healthier you is a happier you. At the Employee Assistance Program, Public Service, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, your well-being is our concern.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
$200,000. That's the Super 6 jackpot for Friday, May 15th. It's $200,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-Arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170, or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
Singer is your family store. We sell everything you need for your kitchen and more. Top brands and appliances, TVs, fridges, cookers. We make your life so easy. Just come in and see us. A wide range of furniture. Right here at Singer. Affordable beds and mattresses. Right here at Singer. Washing machines to make your laundry clean and fresh. Singer is a family store that gives you the best hire purchase deals. Right here at Singer. We'll outfit your home. Right here at Singer. The #1 family store. It's us with Singer.
Welcome back. On the international scene, U.S. President Donald Trump is on a 2-day visit to China, which is being closely watched by neighboring countries in Asia. The region has been heavily affected by U.S. trade tariffs and the economic fallout from the Iran war. We hear more in this report.
Sometimes on the sidelines and often caught in the middle, much of Asia has been watching anxiously as the world's 2 biggest economies have been sparring with each other over the past 18 months. This time last year, President Xi Jinping of China came through Southeast Asia on a mission to build bridges, just as US President Donald Trump seemed to be burning them. Later in the year, the 2 leaders met for a summit in South Korea, the first since Trump's return to office. And this summit gives another chance for a complete reset of relations as China and the rest of Asia look on. Is that going to be good for relations?
Relation will promote the relations between China and the United States.
The turbulence in US-China relations has been especially felt by the makers of semiconductor computer chips here in Asia, who've had to contend with the dizzying and ever-changing array of tariffs from Trump's White House, driving changes in the way Asian producers work with each other and with their powerful neighbor China.
As we can see now, so the geopolitical tensions is pretty much everywhere, I would say, but then most of the supply chain has been affected one way or another.
Chip makers have also been impacted by the US war on Iran that's hit the supply of essential raw materials needed for production out of the Gulf, such as helium gas and specialty plastics that all come from oil.
Yeah, of course, we got a serious concern about this situation because we have no expectation when it's going to happen again.
So the price not stable, so I can see that everyone have some little bit increase of the pricing to this semicon market. Yes, everyone's waiting to be over.
In a busy summit schedule, the Iran war and the possibility of Beijing helping to bring it to an end are likely to dominate, highlighting just how far the global dynamic and the relative influences of China and the US within it have shifted. Rob McBride, Al Jazeera, Kuala Lumpur.
That's the news. Sports is just ahead. But before that, let's take a look at the local weather forecast.
The weather report sponsored by General Hardware.
Listen, the big hardware stores have been ripping off Vincentians for years with their high prices. They came General Hardware with the lowest prices ever in SVG. Now, the big guys are scrambling to drop their prices, but they still can't beat the General. So don't let them fool you. General Hardware still has the best prices on lumber, plywood, and steel. And even with a sale, the General beats that too. So go on, compare prices. Then come to General Hardware and save dollars every day. Because nobody beats the General. Nobody. General Hardware Supplies, located next to Yvette's Pork City in Arnesville. Call 453-9000.
Present conditions cloudy and slightly hazy. Winds east-northeast at 13 kilometers per hour. Temperature 27.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 80%. Barometric pressure 1015.3 millibars. 24-hour rainfall 0.9 millimeters. Today's maximum temperature 30.6 degrees Celsius. Today's minimum temperature 23.5 degrees Celsius. Sunset 6:23 p.m. and sunrise will be at 5:39 a.m. The forecast: partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy, slightly hazy and breezy with isolated showers. And the synopsis: the Atlantic high pressure system is the dominant feature.
The weather report was sponsored by General Hardware.
Our story was built by people, neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations. Still growing, still giving, still just getting started. After 185 years.
Good evening and welcome to the Evening Sports. I'm Triska Campbell. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cricket Associations recently announced the national senior men's training squad for the upcoming Windward Islands tournament. A strong blend of experienced players and exciting young talent have been selected as preparations begin for the highly anticipated competition. The squad began intense sessions as the team looks to represent the nation with pride and passion. Training began yesterday, Tuesday, May 12th, at the Arnesville playing field. Still in cricket, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Cricket Association, Inc. successfully held its annual general meeting and elections on Saturday, May 9th at the Arnesville Sports Complex. The newly elected executive will serve for the next 2 years and is comprised of President Mr. Ronald Wilkinson, First Vice President Samantha Lynch, Second Vice President Desron Maloney, Treasurer Rodon Bentic, Secretary Javid Williams, and Assistant Secretary Clayton Burnett, along with committee members Steteroy Dean, Elron Lewis, Kieran Katoy, and Kadir Ned. The newly elected executive and committee members take on the responsibility of continuing the development and growth of cricket in St. Vincent and the Grenadines over the next 2 years. The Ministry of Youth, Sports, Culture and Creative Industries, in a press release dated May 12, 2026, officially announced the appointment of Mr. Roxell John as the new coordinator of sports, effective May 4, 2026. Mr. John brings to the position a wealth of experience in sports education, administration, coaching, event management, and youth development. A respected sports professional with both regional and international exposure, he has dedicated much of his career to the advancement of sports and the holistic development of young people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. A graduate of the University of Havana in Cuba with a Bachelor's of Science in Physical Education and Sports with first-class honors, Mr. John currently serves as sports coordinator and lecturer in the Applied Sports Sciences at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Community College, the SVGCC. He is also credited with developing the Applied Associate Degree in Sports Sciences program at the SVGCC, which continues to play a vital role in strengthening sports education locally. Over the years, Mr. John has held several leadership and technical roles within the sporting landscape, including assistant coach of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines National Under-19 cricket team, administrative manager of the National Senior Men's Football team, and chair of the SVG Football Federation Local Organizing Committee. His experience coordinating major regional and international sporting events, including FIFA World Cup qualifiers and CONCACAF Nation League matches, positions him well to lead the continued growth and development of sports nationally. Minister of Youth, Sports, Culture and Creative Industries, the Honorable Kashaka Cupid, welcomed the appointment and expressed confidence in Mr. John's ability to continue to contribute meaningfully to the ministry's vision for sports development. This Saturday, May 16th, Team Athletics SVG will conduct its 5th developmental meet of the 2026 competition season. The meet is slated to begin at 10 a.m. and is being used by most of the clubs as opportunity to get their athletes competition ready for the 2026 Whitsuntide Games, scheduled for May 23rd to 24th at the Karani James Athletic Stadium in St. George's, Grenada. The meet will cater for athletes from the under-11 age category to seniors. That's how we end sports this evening. I'm Triska Campbell. We'll be right back to wrap things up.
Friday, May 15th, you can help realize your dreams with a lotto jackpot of $70,000. Your dream vacation, a university degree, that new ride, your new house can all suddenly be within your reach. What a little lotto can do. It's a lotto jackpot of $70,000. This Friday, May 15th, you have to be in it to win it.
Listen, the big hardware stores have been ripping off Vincentians for years with their high prices. They claim General Hardware with the lowest prices ever in SVG. Now, the big guys are scrambling to drop their prices, but they still can't beat the General. So don't let them fool you. General Hardware still has the best prices on lumber, plywood and steel. And even with a sale, the General beats that too. So go on, compare prices. Then come to General Hardware and save dollars every day. Because nobody beats the General. Nobody. General Hardware Supplies, located next to Yvette's Pork City in Arnesville. Call 453-9000.
Our story was built by people, neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations, still growing, still giving, still just getting started after 185 years.
Welcome back. Now for a second look at the headlines. Major changes announced in RSVGPF High Command. RSS warns of growing transnational crime threat in the Caribbean. Trump heads to China to meet Xi Jinping as U.S. war on Iran looms large. And in sports, SVGCA announces National Senior Men's Training Squad for upcoming Windward Island tournament. Now for a recap of the local weather forecast. The forecast: partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy, slightly hazy and breezy with isolated showers. On behalf of all of us here at SVG-TV, thanks for viewing. I am Twyla Thompson, inviting you to visit our Facebook page for a recap of the news and daily headlines. Also, check out SVG-TV's news in 15 weekdays at 12:45 p.m. Again, thanks for viewing and enjoy the rest of your evening.
SVG's Heart and Soul. Magic 103.7, 91.5. Today's music, yesterday's hits.